can change all types of things. You can cut interest rates 1,000,000,000 times. You can do stimulus 1,000,000,000 times. In a non-substance-based economy that's predicated upon consumption of goods, consumer goods, whimsical items mostly, where there's lack of demand, you're going to see sideways or downward turns in GDP. Deutschland and Cordio, for 2 Earth years and 3 Earth years respectively, have been seeing sideways or downturns in their GDP. Lack of demand. And with the ever-increasing population on the planet that is coming into a so-called retiring era of their lives. When folks retire, they're spending less. So less consumption. Again, less demand for manufactured particular items, which leads to fewer orders for particular items, which leads to layoffs, which leads to more folks that don't have trade. They cannot spend to buy particular products. They cannot have discretionary spending, so they don't go and get additional clothing or additional shoes. They don't go bowling. They don't go to the movies. They don't buy new cartridges for their game stations that they're using, whether it be Xbox or PlayStation, whatever it is they're using. There's less in the leisure, less in the entertainment. They're buying fewer bikes, e-bikes, motorcycles, mopeds, trikes. They're buying less peripherals, fewer boats, fewer everything. It feeds on itself, and it's a downward spiral. You can cut the interest rates to provide more and more liquidity. However, you're looking at a glut of tech and EVs and land vessels overall, quote unquote cars and trucks. There's a glut. Fewer acquisitions. And those things need a lot of semiconductors. So you can see fewer or smaller demand for semiconductors. And when you're replacing everybody with AI and robots who don't buy anything, there's no increase in demand. Because robots are not going to buy anything. AI is not buying anything. So they can cut all they want on the interest rates. They can add all the stimulus they want, creating more and more debt on themselves. It doesn't change the dynamics. The hard reality is what it is, and it cannot be what it's not.